a bit to left center. The first pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. 1-0 the count. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mountain Davis for extra bases. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His career numbers against Manaea. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. No balls and a strike to count. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. This is popped up. Olson will put this one away, and the side is leading off the inning, Matt Olson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in, Chris Davis will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to work.
And he fouls this one off. Keuchel into his motion, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 in the... So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit. Into
the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Laureano. And that's the second out of the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Dansby Swanson.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kenna is there. And that's the third out. Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get to take his first cuts
The
here.
right fielder, Stephen.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes now. This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it. And that's out number 1. One gone for the A's here in the third. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Profar on his way to second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Into the box, Josh Begley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So striding forward now, Marcus Semien, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Semien tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic tape.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. So stepping in, Billy Hamilton, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled away. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Just a touch outside. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Kenna on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the. So digging in now, Ramon Laureano set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And a good throw gets him
Now
1 gone.
third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Acuna's there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
A ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Donaldson over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder, Nick.
Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Tyler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inciarte.
This one's flared out toward left. Laureano ranging forward. He can't get there as it falls in. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
2 balls and a strike to count. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Fastball well outside.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Scorched to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first. And so now it's Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Chris Davis now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Low for ball 1. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Chris Davis is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Canha leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in now, Jurickson Profar. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once in...
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Markakis coming on, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, the catcher.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a two-run ball game.
Marcus Semien.
Luke Jackson, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And striding in, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The batter, number 9.
Standing in, Billy Hamilton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Donaldson.
And he fouls this one off. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot now Nick Markakis. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Donaldson, the runner at third. Freeman on at second with 2 down. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Next up for the A's, Ramon Laureano. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning.
Number 22.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. In the dirt here. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Markakis has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Tyler Flowers. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Lou Trevino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Athletic. Number 62.
Now here it comes.
Lou.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Trevino is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Flowers, the runner at third with no outs. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
The center fielder.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Ozzie Albies comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. The 2-0. Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And he mistimes that swing, and it's 3-1 now.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Profar for one. It's there, and he's out at the plate for a double play. Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He pops it up. Markakis coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Jurickson Profar. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Sean Newcomb enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. First pitch on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Phegley. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Count still at 1-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Line toward the gap in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Speared on the dive. He is out. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Squares to bunt, but he can't connect. Strike one. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. High in the air out to center field. Kenna is there. 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Fouled away. Got him. And that's the 3rd time. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit sharply on the ground. Donaldson's there. And he's retired 1 away. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. At the plate, Matt Olson. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot. Now following the 2-out double. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Into the box now.
The first baseman, number 5.
Was set, and the pitch. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't clock commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready now, Nick Markakis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Jake Diekman enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 35.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or out.
1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Striding in once again, Tyler Flowers. He doubled his last time through. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Markakis ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here's Ender Inciarte. His past history with Jake Diekman. He's 1 for 2. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 13.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Blake Trinan takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Pitch sharply, but foul down the right side. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you air out a fastball like that.
The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter number 1.
So coming to the plate, Ozzie Albies struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good. Digging in to try it again. Mark Canha. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Mark Canha.
Orange right-hander comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching from the stretch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing, 1-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Mark Canha is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Count now, a ball and a strike. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The right fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see. Just north of downtown L.A., we're live from beautiful Dodger Stadium. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The two men you see there go head-to-head. Coming up next. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Oakland, the shortstop.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chapman.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. The set and the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. His career line against Roark up until this point. He's 0 for 5. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Cody
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. Muncy on second. Turner is over at first with one away. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Piscotty back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock.
The center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here's the 1-1. Line drive to center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Canha, 30 years of age. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself in.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next it'll be the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. Hit in the air down the right field line. Verdugo sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. Settling in now, Jurickson Profar. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hand. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. Stepping in, Josh Phegley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Here's Corey Seager.
Leading off for the Dodgers. The
first pitch on its way.
Seager.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Laureano moves over, and that'll get down for a base hit. So striding in, Alex Verdugo.
The right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Striding into the box, number 16. He readies for his first plate appearance.
16.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
They'll go to the bag for one. Relay to Olson. They turn the double play. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tanner Roark, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And this is popped up near second base. And there's the first out. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He flew out in his last at-bat. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
number 22.
In now, Ramon Laureano looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. 2 out, nobody on. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson has a read on it, and the inning is over. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Walker Buehler, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Walker Buehler.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kenna is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Jock Peterson now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort. You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Laureano will reach out with one hand. Standing in, Matt Chapman. A base hit in his first trip.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Chapman.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Popped him up. Bellinger in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Seager gloves it. And there are 2 away now. 2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
There's a good knuckle curveball right there. A lot of people ask me, what's the difference between the curveball and the knuckle curve? The knuckle curveball, the finger, your pointer finger is spiked into it, and at times it can be a much tighter spin and rotation than the conventional curveball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Justin.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First delivery to him on the way.
Justin
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score, and the Dodgers have drawn even. We're all square at one apiece. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. So 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, just a brutal pop, and it goes right by him. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Verdugo, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Into the box now, number 16 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Lou Trevino answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Trevino is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Olsen takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready once again, Jock Peterson, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch coming, here it is. Breaking ball below the zone, that's ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
The batter,
here comes the first pitch.
Second baseman.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a drive, and gone. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Yusmeiro Petit answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Count is 1-2 now. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Piscotty is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is 5. Leading off the inning, Stephen Piscotty, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder, Stephen.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jurickson Profar.
The 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Now to the plate. Josh Begley.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Corey Seager, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. Digging in once again, Alex Verdugo. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Verdugo.
He's set, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Seven runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Now in the box, number 16. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Chris Davis will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 2, Chris Davis.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Marcus
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him reaching there, strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Marcus Semien is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5. Jake Diekman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. David Freese is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Nobody out, runner on first. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
The batter,
Digging in and looking for more, Max Muncy, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Joe Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping up now, Matt Chapman. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Pollock, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Now batter.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Peterson. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me.
Now batting, Justin Turner.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
3-0 to him now. 3-0 pitch. It is taken. Strike 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
There's nothing better as a pitcher than throwing what should have been ball 4, but you're able to get a guy to chase after it anyway.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weak grounder down the line at third. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. 1 gone now in the LA 7th. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Pollock.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Jake Diekman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Robbie Grossman is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Robbie Grossman.
To short. Seager comes up with it. throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marcus Semien. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And there's out number 2. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. That misses. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
3-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ryan Buchter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in, Corey Seager.
Ryan Buchter.
Pitch popped straight up. Buchter will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Alex Verdugo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Chapman on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in, number 16. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses for ball 1. 7 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Not close. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Set. Here's the 3-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. A swing and a miss on a ball. So striding forward now, Matt Chapman. He'll try and lead.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Pollock. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mark.
In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Got him. And Oakland, good night. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily.
Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball comes your way next. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Shin-Soo Choo. First pitch of the at